Okay. I'm here, the autism blog on autism, and it's okay that you have autism, and if you get diagnosis, it's not the end of the world. Trust me, there's a lot worse things you could be diagnosed, like you could be diagnosed with stage 5 cancer. I'd rather have autism than stage 5 cancer. So, yeah, it's a positive thing. Don't hide it just because, oh, you're like, oh, don't hide it, saying, oh, I don't want anyone to know that this was diagnosed with autism. Autism is actually a good thing. Did you know that an autistic brain is more active than a neurotypical's brain? Someone that does not have autism has a less active brain. Someone with autism, their brain's a lot more active. Their brain is more active and more neurons are happening, more of their brain's more active, someone who has autism. We have different operating system and our brain's more active, and that's why we get burned out sometimes. And when we get tired, it's just exhausting. But would I trade my autism for anything? No. I like being autistic, and I don't want anyone trying to get rid of autism. I like being autistic. My brain's unique. I see the world differently than a neurotypical. I do art because I like to show what people of autism are capable of. And don't hide it that you have autism. It's fine. I don't mind disclosing to people I trust that I have autism. I already disclosed that on my other videos, so I don't mind. And I find it's a positive thing. It's just a different operating system inside my brain. And no two people with autism are alike. But if you have a child that got diagnosed, don't cry. Actually see it as a positive thing. And yeah, it's a positive thing having autism. Yeah. And trust me, there's a lot worse stuff you can be diagnosed with, like cancers, like a stage 5 cancer. I'd rather be diagnosed with autism because autism, you're not gonna die. Cancer, you may die, you may not. With autism, it doesn't make you sick at all. You're great. And did you know, there was a lot of, like, baby boomers that were not diagnosed ever. So that strange uncle who you thought was strange was on the spectrum who wanted to hug you and you didn't want to hug. But that one uncle that always played with toys, more so than the other uncles that you had. That uncle had undiagnosed autism. So yeah, it's a lot more easier to diagnose now than it was in the past. There always was autism, like Vincent van Gogh. He had autism. Just that back in the 1800s, they didn't know what that was. They just thought he was an odd person. Same thing with Wolfgang Mozart. He had autism. They just thought he was just odd and all he focused on was music. But that was his special interest. And like Beethoven, he had autism. They thought he was odd. Because all he did was write music and then got mad at people when they tried to take away his notes when he was trying to write a new song. So yeah, hopefully you're good, and yeah, that's the end of the blog, and I just want to show you some popular artists, the famous artists that were on the spectrum, and yeah. Well, you're loved, and I hope you have a good day, night, evening, and you're loved.